Hey guys, it's Travis here, doing a mini episode of Rose Colored Eats. We're gonna go actually watch, first of all, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Heather, internet, Heather.
Hello.
And we're gonna actually go see Ghostbusters here in a few moments, but we're gonna have some lunch here before we do that. So we went to Burger King. Because, why not? Because it was there.
Didn't feel like McDonald's.
Yeah, but you can only have so much McDonald's to the point where you just... Ugh. But anyways, so we went to Burger King and... Yeah. So, when I saw this on the internet, of all places, it's like, I gotta try this. I have to try this, because it's like a combination of two of the greatest things in the world. I mean, duh. So, let's just open this bad boy up. It's childproof. Oh, and it smells like macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, and I like the label. Warning, contents may be hot.
Yeah, I mean, for all you dumbasses out there who don't think that they sell cold products, I mean, in case you want to get lost, in case you pop one in your mouth and I said, oh fuck, it's hot! Ah!
You can't sell them.
So.
Nah, they labeled it.
So I got some ranch dressing to go with it because, well, ranch goes great on everything, except when I drop it. So yeah, that's what it looks like. It's just crumbled up, or just the Cheetos powder. I'm gonna try a plain first. It's just macaroni and cheese. It's alright. I mean, if you had macaroni and cheese, you kind of have a feeling what, or an inclination what it tastes like, so whatever. So I got some of my white sauce on it. Yep, much better with the ranch dressing. It's alright though. The only problem is the consistency of the mac and Cheetos. I just spat everywhere. It's a little dry in a sense where you're a little thirsty if you have one. It's okay. I mean, it's a limited time only type thing, but I think it's all right. I don't think it's the greatest thing in the world. Want to try one? See what you think.
It's gonna be hot. Very dry.
Yeah.
Very glue-like.
Yeah.
Not taste, but just like consistency.
Yeah. See what I mean? Yeah. It's like you have one. It's
doughy.
like, yeah. It's a really odd feeling, you know.
Well, I won't buy them again, but that's just me.
Yeah. I just want to try them to see what they were like, and yeah, I don't think I'm going to go back for any more, but that is all right. I mean, it's just how I feel, how we feel. But anyways, yeah, we're tacking this on to the beginning of the episode where it's going to be a Ghostbusters review. So when we come back, we're going to give you guys our thoughts of this film. So we'll see you later. Alright, so we just got done watching Ghostbusters. A little sour taste in my mouth.
Could have been the soda.
It could have been. Then again, I have a pack of Sour Patch Kids in my pocket. Not a sponsor, but didn't even eat those. The movie, I don't know where to begin.
I will say one thing. I do like how they paid homage to all the main characters.
Yeah.
Well, except for, you know,
Rick Moranis. He
which
wasn't in
nobody
this.
really cared about it anyway.
He was Louis Tutty, whatever. He was Louis.
He was okay. If they're gonna say that, oh, you had to have an idiot in the movie. He was the idiot in the Ghostbusters. Well, We had a handsome idiot in this film.
Chris Helmsworth, who I've never seen in any movies before.
You know, you never saw him Thor? He was Thor.
Oh, duh.
Oh my gosh.
He looks different because he has a haircut.
He looks different because, come on. The old joke is you can say, I'm Thor, and you can say, that's what she said.
Yeah. But, yeah, so I feel stupid already. But no, this is the film. Oh, God. Okay, now, it was cool. Okay, first of all, I know I said on one of the videos, which was my reaction to the second Ghostbusters trailer, I said I was not going to see this movie based on the trailer, but I've, in talking to Heather, just basically thought that I wasn't really giving this film a fair chance, because I'm a diehard fan of the series, of the movies. Although Ghostbusters 2, having watched it again recently, wasn't that good. But I was not giving it a chance. So I figured, let's just go watch it, see what happens, see what we think.
There's a few things that I kept picking up on from that I think the writers had subconsciously that they liked. Like I saw a couple Doctor Who references, and I actually saw a Nightmare Before Christmas reference.
Yeah, good
because
catch.
The main bad guy in the end looked like Oogie Boogie.
Yeah.
With a bow tie.
Yeah, by the way, this is going to be kind of riddled with spoilers, so if you haven't seen the film already, you might want to kind of stop right here. But if you've seen the movie, or if you have if you have no desire to see the movie, then keep watching, go ahead. But yeah, she's talking about the No Ghost, which is at the end of the movie, which I think was such a throwaway thing. It was dumb.
Nightmare Before Christmas with a bow tie.
Exactly.
And bow ties are cool.
Oh, bow ties are awesome. They're hard to tie. I've never tied one before, but they are cool. But then something that I want to really reiterate. I had absolutely no problem with an all-female team.
I thought they were, as a team, they acted well together. I liked each of their characters. I just wish they had one thing in this movie.
And what's that?
A plot.
Yeah, where was the plot in this one? And this is something that really irritates me. Oh, first of all,
I'm waiting for it to develop, and it never did.
Here's the thing. You probably disagree with me on this. That's fine. Okay. I don't like Paul Feig. I never liked his movies. I think he's a shitty director. His writing skills leave a lot desired, and he dresses like a fruit every time he's out in public.
But if you wrote some of this, and like I said, there's a couple Doctor Who references. One where Chris Helmsworth said, "Hey, thanks for the upgrade."
Regeneration,
and then the living plastic.
Oh yeah, from the very first episode when they brought the show back.
So and the bow tie on the bad guy. So you might think that he's a horrible, but maybe deep down he's a diehard fan, and that's got to give you something to look at too. In his other movies, see if he drops some of those in there.
Well, that's great, but if that's the case, then he should make a Doctor Who movie, and
if
you do that, have a plot.
No.
So
no. Have Moffat.
So yeah. So with that being said, this was very unbelievable. Okay, someone that could create a device that brings the dead back into the living world to cause havoc, whereas in the very first film, it was actually based on the fact that there was, the dead were rising and going to take over the world in a natural sense. That seemed a bit more believable.
You would think Dan Aykroyd, being the producer, would have reread the script a little bit to be more, I don't know, maybe gone too soft.
I don't know. He's one of the executive producers, like you said. I just don't know. This film
I just wish it had a storyline.
The story was not put together very well.
The base plot is you got this one disgruntled nerd, not really a nerd, more like an outcast, who wants to take over the world by being a dead ghost leader and he goes and plants devices that makes ghosts come out, and that doesn't make sense.
That's where in the. I mean, it's
not feasible.
It's not feasible, but I think one theory is it's kind of reversing how, like, when ghosts when you catch a ghost and everything, and you store them. This is kind of like reverse technology where it actually brings the ghosts, into the physical world, and it's crazy and bizarre. But I just it's strange. I just don't know.
All I can say is that part of me, I liked it. The other part of me wishes I would have saw a different movie.
Yeah, I feel really stupid for having paid Sony money for admission for this because. Okay, I went to this with an open mind. I'm really trying to find the good in this, and I like the fact that they brought
Slimer.
I got pissed at fucking Slimer. Slimer wanted to actually kill them. When in the original film, he was just a mischief maker. Is all he was.
No, in the original film, he was just a ghost.
Yeah.
And just wanted to eat. And in the cartoon, he was a sidekick.
Yeah, he was actually being very helpful. Here, he was just trying to kill them.
So it was kind of, I don't know.
I was like, what the hell?
I was disappointed in the movie.
This was just not good. Not good at all.
It's good to watch. Maybe it might make sense if you were drunk.
Or if it's like late night TV, because this is going to be on TV years from now. And maybe it's like, I'll watch a few minutes of this and that's it.
Watch until you fall asleep.
Pretty much. I'm really disappointed. Truthfully, I really wanted to see this become a good film, but guys, in the trailers,
I was telling him all the time before we saw it, give it a chance, and now I'm like, you're right, I was wrong.
So, and I know that someone could be like, oh, you don't like the movie, well, that makes you misogynist. I already said many times that I didn't care that it was an all-female team. I will admit, though, some of the male characters in this film, they made them stupid as shit.
But sometimes us girls like to have a big dumb blonde around.
Really, when it comes down to it, this film is about friendship. It's not about anything else but friendship. And I'm like...
Yeah. Friendsmen. Who needs that?
I mean, it's great to have friends, but this film, at the core base of it, was about these two friends reconnecting. I'm talking about Kristen Wiig's character as well as Melissa McCarthy's character. They had a falling out over a book that they've written many years ago, and then they just reunited, and that's fucking retarded.
I just kept sitting there waiting to see, okay, we've had a statue of Hieronymus. Let's see, we've seen...
A bust. It was a bust. Yeah.
A bust. Oh, okay, there's Bill Murray, it's like, okay, I'm spending the rest of the movie waiting to see if I could spot the other characters to make cameos. That's the only thing I was looking for, because I got bored halfway through. Well, less than halfway through.
I kept spacing out every now and then, just waiting for something cool to happen, and I'm still kind of spaced out.
The
that tells you
CGI
something.
was awesome.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! CGI.
I love the CGI. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. But yeah. But at least they made Slimer still look like a puppet. Did you notice that? He was still puppet looking.
Even though he was still CGI.
He was still CGI.
That's one thing I've loved. Okay, and I understand, when the first film came out in 1984, I understand technology was still pretty limited, although we were on the cusp of CG images becoming something. So at the time, they just did, practical effects with puppetry and animatronics. That shit still holds up pretty well today. And now when you got to see this film with CG ghosts, it makes it pretty unbelievable. It looks like it's just a glorified video game.
Or a fancy cartoon.
Pretty much. So, I don't know, guys. I mean, like I said, I've really tried. I really, really tried to like this, but it just... I'm sorry, guys. I will continue with my statement. This film is not good. It's not good. So, and I really hope this will send a message to Hollywood that we're sick of reboots. You guys need to come up with some original ideas. Stop taking films that were really awesome back in the day and try to bring them back for a new generation. I mean, I get that. That's what Hollywood wants to do. They want to introduce old movies in a new way by making reboots or remakes to get younger audiences in there. But when you do that, at least try to say, hey guys, don't forget about the originals. Check those out before you go see this.
The only good way that they could have done this on rebooting it and not a true reboot is to where you have a derelict old building down and these people, friends buying it. They happen to be scientists. They're buying it. And oh, look, it's the old Ghostbusters building. And maybe they stumble onto that. That would have been a cooler concept.
It would have been, except
then they accidentally let the ghost out of the trapment, or something. Then that would have been cool. And then you have the cameos of people coming out of retirement homes just to, with their walkers, trying to help them.
I mean, it was cool because you actually saw the firehouse. It looks pretty good. It looked like the original team. We're going to say the original team now. Probably they disbanded and probably left it in immaculate shape and became something. It went back to being a firehouse, and it was just left there. And when they first arrived at this, they were like, "Oh, this is so cool! Oh, check it out, it's a stripper pole." That's a fucking dumb joke, by the way. And then find out that the rent for each month was $21,000. Yeah. So what they do is they need something cheaper. Oh, they got they're renting out the top half of a Chinese restaurant.
Oh, that makes sense.
And the running gag of the whole movie was Melissa McCarthy and that damn wonton soup.
That was the running joke, but it's bad running joke.
Oh my fucking god!
How many times they're gonna have? Nobody cares about wonton soup.
Oh jeez, I just like. But the one cool thing about this was the guy who played the cabbie in Deadpool. He was in this as
he was the delivery boy.
Guy.
He was the delivery guy.
So we looked at each other, we smiled because
we were happy over that.
Yeah.
Oh look, it's this guy. We like this guy.
And that's sad when you think about it. It's like that's the only thing that we smiled about the whole film.
Is an extra.
Yes, a guy in a very, very small part of the film who is there for the running gag. I'm sorry, that was just, oh god. Well, that's money I'm never gonna get back, but I had to see it for myself.
Yeah, had to give it a shot, had to give it a chance.
So.
Oh well, live and learn.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this special edition episode. On the next episode, Rose Card Let's Play, another awesome video to get you through today. So, until you hear from me again and Heather, I'll see you in the flip side.